Good morning and welcome to Ma'am Talks. I'm Kathy.
I'm Anna, and today, before we start, please don't forget to click that subscribe button so you don't miss any of our videos. Today we're going to be discussing vacationing forever at home. And what do we mean by that, Kathy?
I know what we mean by that.
Go ahead, tell us.
So every time I go on vacation, I do things so differently than I do at home. And I love the things I do. And I always say to myself, when I get home, I'm going to incorporate those into my things at home, my habits, whatever. And then I don't. I go back to all the same things I was doing. So this time, we just came back from Alaska. It was a magical, magical trip. It wasn't a cruise. It was just amazing. And all the things that we didn't do there that I always do at home, I thought, I'm doing it this time. I'm coming back and I'm going to...
Give me an example.
Okay. So first thing in the morning, I get up, get my laptop, get my phone, turn on the news, set myself up and do all of my little work stuff, whatever. I didn't do that in Alaska. In fact, the Wi-Fi was so bad we barely could use our phones. I survived. I missed the news.
Kathy, when you're home, you have stuff you have to do, like pay the bills.
Okay, but I don't have to watch the news, which is only depressing anyway.
That's true.
So
I have stopped that
right.
one.
So that doesn't matter. I don't have to sit with the noise on. I had it on. I wasn't even watching half the time. So today I got up. I went and got my coffee. I do check my phone for emails. Right, but I didn't turn on and sit and watch the news. I did something different. Another thing, getting in my car. When we were on our trip, we would get in the cars, whether it was a hotel car that took us somewhere or the Uber car, and you're either talking to people or there's some music playing in the background. I get in my car, I turn on, either Sirius or KFI, and I may not be listening to it, but it's just background noise. I thought, why? So I turned off the radio after I got in the car and drove here,
Today. Yeah.
and it was silent, and it was fine, and it was enjoyable. So all these little things, whether it comes to the way you're eating on vacation, which actually I'm glad to be home not eating the way we did on vacation because it was nonstop food. So,
But you don't put on weight because you're always doing something.
oh, it's hysterical. I didn't know on my phone it shows like all your steps, which I don't care about, but it shows how many miles you've walked. It's like, 6, 7 miles, and I get home and it's like 1, unless I go on my treadmill. So
I know.
I'm just trying to bring back some of those things that are so enjoyable that we don't need to do here. Like, you travel a lot?
Yeah, and I do 3 miles on the treadmill here, and I think, oh my God, look how much.
That's so much.
And yet on vacation, I walk all day
Right.
long, and each little walk is like 5 miles, and
Mm-hmm.
I'm okay.
But are there things you do, like I said, like that I didn't do on vacation that I find myself as habit doing now? Are you doing that too? I mean, are there things that...
I'm trying to think. I can't think of anything other than what I find is that when you go on vacation, you have a limited amount of resources with you.
Mm-hmm.
3 tops, 3 shorts.
Yes.
And it's okay.
Yep.
And somehow you survive without
Yep.
this closet full of stuff.
Yes. Yes,
Yeah,
absolutely.
that's what always is mind-boggling to me.
This was the first time I actually packed, and even though I didn't wear everything, I didn't have as much as I usually take because I went, we're going to be walking. One pair of tennis shoes and a pair of hiking boots.
Yeah.
I think that was all, and I survived. I made it with just 2 pairs of shoes. It was amazing. Same thing, jeans, a few pairs of jeans. Because usually I'll go, well, in case we go out, I need this. In case I go out, I'll put on a new top. I mean, it was...
Yeah, that's everybody says that, people that travel a lot, if you need a t-shirt, you can always go to a store and buy it. It's
Right.
not like we go to the middle of nowhere.
Exactly. So how can we incorporate more of that vacation at home kind of spirit?
Get rid of all my stuff.
Get rid of your clothes, get rid of your internet. No, just cut back. We don't need all the things that we have. We don't need to do all the things we do.
Mm-hmm.
Take time. I went outside yesterday instead of
Smell the
sitting there with
roses.
some dumb show on TV, and went outside and just kind of hung out in the yard and in the garden and did something different like that. But I think it's important. I don't think we realize how trapped we get in doing all of those
I have to
have-tos.
say though, there has never been a vacation where I always do this. I get on the plane to come home, or I'm in the car coming home, and I'm already making a mental list of everything I have to do.
I know.
And I find that as I get near home, the stress level goes up and goes up. want to be stressed anymore.
So all those things that you're making, when I had these mental notes, I literally will put them in my calendar. I knew that I had to make a doctor appointment for my husband. Put it in my calendar, out of my head. Done. Don't have to think about it. So I really try and put stuff out of my head onto paper.
That's a good idea.
Notes in my phone, calendar. Even if it's something like today, it says call Dr. So-and-so, change appointment. I don't have to worry about it. It's in there. I'll remember to do it. So there's just so many things you can do at home that are simpler than what you're doing now, and that will kind of bring back that feeling of being on vacation and not so many expectations, right?
Yeah, and I also think that you need to take time and just be with friends. You know, on vacation, you talk to people, you pay attention to people. You know, there's no distractions, and that is so enriching, isn't it?
It was so nice to have conversations with people and not via text, because you just can't convey. You misconvey when you're texting and you know, sending the emails or whatever you're doing to communicate. Actually having conversations. We met people. I know I know what she's going to say.
Of course you did.
We made 2 friends.
Of course you did.
And we're now friends via social media.
Oh my God.
But that was the fun of it. We met really neat people, and that's what I love to do, and I'm okay with that. Even if Anna wants to make fun of me. Whatever, Anna.
I just don't do that. I just don't make friends that easily. I mean, I will talk to people, have a great time. It never occurs to me, oh wait, I can continue this relationship for years. No.
I know. I can't help myself. It's okay.
I know, that's why she
loves me anyway. She loves me anyway.
Yes, I do. Anyway, thank you so much for sharing and joining us today. And don't forget to click those share and like buttons.
And
subscribe to YouTube.
Subscribe, share, like, all that good stuff. And
wait, I want to do that. Subscribe.
It's a new dance. And remember our website, www.mamtalks.com. Don't forget, remember to keep embracing getting older. Bye.
Bye.